Okay folks, let's take a look at these grapes. So this grapevine is starting to grow pretty quick. Look at this. It first started out right here, and now it's already over here, wrapping itself around. So I'd like to get that grape like right here and have it grow up and then kind of cover this whole wall. So that'll be excellent use of space. All right guys, so I got our hole dug right here. A little bigger than the pot size. The soil in here is already really good, but we're gonna add some more amendments. Okay, so I have this little dirt pile. Now we're gonna add the amendments to this pile, and then we'll mix this up and then we'll use this as a backfill. Okay, so first up is going to be, okay, this is insect frass. Let's give it about that much. We're just gonna kind of use our hand. Maybe that's like a half a cup. Okay, this is rock dust. I would say that's about 3 tablespoons. This one's called Agroin Minerals Volcanic Rock Dust. So this will add vitamins and minerals to your food. Here's another type of rock dust. Cascade Minerals, soil boosters made from natural rock minerals. Good source of iron, calcium, magnesium, more fruits and vegetables. Okay, so we got about, I think we got about, that's maybe half a cup, maybe 4 tablespoons. Okay, so moving on. Okay, this is a couple things that you really definitely want to use. Worm castings is probably the ultimate fertilizer that you want to use. I'm going to say like 2 or 3 cups, or 2 or 3 handfuls. Okay, put that aside. This is called Bose Biodynamic Compost. Okay, it has wood chips, straw, yarrow, chamomile, stinging nettle, dandelion, oak bark. So again, the more diverse your soil is, usually the better. Now this is one of my ones I really like as well. This is homemade kelp meal. You guys can go back and watch a video I made on homemade kelp meal. Let's go ahead and mix this. I'm gonna do about a cup. Look at those different chunks of sizes, all from the ocean. I'll put a link above to that video. So about a cup of that. That has a lot of, I think 70 or 80 different trace minerals in the kelp, and it smells really good. Okay, humic acid. Humic acid is really good as well. This is derived from ancient remains of organic plant materials. May increase micronutrient uptake. So this is always good to add as well. Excellent fertilizer. We're gonna give it about, see, about that much. Maybe like 3 tablespoons. And let's go ahead and just mix this up. Just kind of go like that, or you can use a shovel or blend it really well. So this is a nutrient-dense super soil blend now. Okay, you want to lay it to the side. I could kind of tap it right there. That usually loosens the roots. And then you can kind of pull that out. This is when it takes 2 hands. Okay, I'm gonna set the camera. We're gonna go ahead and set this in. But what I wanna do here is, before we put this root ball down, I'll show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna flatten it kind of out, and we're gonna put the mycos right on top of the soil here. Now you can see, got quite a bit of roots. What we're gonna do is take this mycos I'm going to sprinkle it directly. We're going to take this and kind of spread it all the way around the roots like this. Flip this over. We're going to get this directly on the roots. Just like that all the way around. Okay, we'll sprinkle some on the bottom of the hole. Okay, that's pretty good. And we'll set this in. Okay, just like this. So this is a pro tip. If you guys aren't using the mycos or the mycorrhizal fungi, you're really missing out. Okay, now it's looking pretty good, good height. Let's go ahead and take our soil that we just mixed up. This is our backfill. There might be a little bit left over. Let's go ahead and sprinkle some around. Now, what I probably should have done is sprinkled a little bit of this amended soil right on the bottom. But see, I'll lift it up just a little bit. Some of that soil will fall around the edges. I still want to allow for 3 inches of mulch. So you don't want to plant it too high and then not have enough room to lay the mulch. Oh, that's looking really good. Let's go ahead and cover this with mulch now. Push this back over it. All right, guys, this grape is really starting to grow fast, so I need to get some support on this. You can see it's just flopping around here. So what I'll do is I'll take both of these branches. You can see there's like 2 main stems, and then we're gonna train it to go up across the window here. So you can see I attached it with these nails. And the nails are pretty long. They're like 1 inch long, so they can go into that wood pretty good. So we want to train these to go up. So what I'm going to do to help this along is we're going to attach the string to the base. We're going to wind it around and then wind it onto this bamboo. I'll show you how to do that. So let's go ahead and cut a piece of string. We have 2 main branches here. We're going to tie it down here around the stem right below one of the nodes, one of the branches. So we'll tie it around right here. Have this garden twine. We're going to go ahead and wrap this twine around the stem like this. We're going to go around carefully not to break these branches. Go around this, wrapping around the stem, and then we will go up. Okay, let me show you what I'm doing here. So we have the twine wrapped around right here. I'm gonna try to keep this up against the fence. I'm gonna pull it like this. Let's see. That'll kind of bring it up close against the fence. That, and then once this grows a little more, we can guide it over this direction. The string is holding it up all the way down to here. Not too tight, we're not choking it, but that's gonna hold it all the way up, and then this will continue to grow. As it gets to here, it'll grow around and grab onto this. And if this gets too heavy, we can always add an attachment to the house at both of these spots if the weight of the grapes get too heavy. So let's go ahead, we can tie this off right here. In fact, I could probably just go back around like this and just, that should hold itself on, do a loose knot. And then we'll do the same thing to this. It looks like this one might not even need the string. We could probably go right underneath this. Like this. And there we go. Okay, what I'm gonna do as well, I'm gonna get rid of this bamboo that it came with. We're gonna cut all this right here. This is not needed now that I have it supported. So we'll just take this off. So we should be able to pull this out. There we go. Okay folks, let's take a look at these grapes. So this grapevine is starting to grow pretty quick. Look at this. It first started out right here. Now it's already over here, wrapping itself around all by itself. Look at all the grapes forming. Wow, that's going to be a big cluster. Hopefully I can get this entire wall covered with grapes. Maybe in a couple years, that'd be awesome.